Hey everyone, how's it going? It's your mate, Christopher Chau, tea aficionado extraordinaire from OVP in Singapore. Now, I often get asked by newcomers to the world of PuEr tea. Is splashing out on a Japanese Tetsubin worth it? Well, my friends, let's have a chinwag about it. But before we dive into the talk, let me set the scene. Picture this. Your kid just started tinkling the ivories and they're like, do we need a concert-grade piano? It's kind of like that, you know? You gotta really be into your PuEr game before you go splurging on fancy kettle. Alright, let's chat about Tetsubin, or so-called cast iron kettle, shall we? These bad boys are all about boiling water, not brewing the tea itself. As the old saying goes, silver teapots bring out the aroma, but iron teapots bring out the flavor. When it comes to boiling water for your PuEr or aged rock teas, Tetsubin is the bee's knees. Now, Tetsubin comes in all shapes and sizes, from mainland China to Taiwan and Japan. But let's focus on the Japanese ones because, let's face it, they're top-notch. Their roots go back to China, gaining popularity during the days of Emperor Taisho, when PuEr tea was all the rage. Now, let's delve into a bit of history, shall we? Tea culture made its way from China to Japan thanks to Buddhist monks. Fast forward to the Azuchi Momoyama period, and Sen no Rikyu formalized the Japanese tea ceremony, giving rise to craftsmen who specialized in making kama, so-called iron kettles, the OG Tetsubin. Jumping ahead to the Edo period, Zen monk Ingen introduced Chinese tea culture to Japan, bringing in a more laid-back vibe compared to the formal matcha ceremonies. Now, let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Koizumi Takahiro, the 11th generation Tetsubin master from Okamaya, spilled the Tetsubin on two major milestones. Firstly, his ancestor Koizumi Kiyotaka, back in the 1750s, transformed iron kama into Tetsubin, making them perfect for brewing sencha. Secondly, when Emperor Taisho paid a visit to Morioka in 1908 to witness the craftsmanship of his great-grandfather Koizumi Nizemon, it put Nanbu ironware on the map. Takahiro-san is chuffed to bits about the resurgence of PuEr tea as it's brought Japanese Tetsubin back into the limelight. Why, you ask? Because it's all about that flavor and those health benefits, mate. In terms of water quality, Tetsubin makes your H2O taste sweeter, richer, and fuller-bodied, with a smoother texture. And on the health front, it keeps us feeling fresh as a daisy, thanks to the increase in ferrous ions, boosting our hemoglobin levels and ensuring our organs get that sweet, sweet oxygen. With over a decade of experience in Japanese Tetsubin, I am happy to share with you guys, there are two big hitters, Kyoto and Nanbu Tetsubin. Kyoto Tetsubin are like works of art, highly sought after and collected by aficionados. As for Nanbu Tetsubin, they're sturdy, practical, and boast the top 4 families of Nanbu. Prices for new Tetsubin aren't too steep, but you might have to twiddle your thumbs a bit since they're handmade and can take a while to arrive. For the newbies, getting your mitts on a new Tetsubin from Koizumi Takahiro won't break the bank. And trust me, it's worth every penny. And for the pros, nabbing an authentic vintage Kyoto Tetsubin is the epitome of luxury. Another option is a Satetsu Tetsubin, made with the same material as Japanese swords. But be prepared to fork out a bit more dosh for that. Alright folks, that's a wrap on Japanese Tetsubin for now. Next time, we'll dive into what determines Tetsubin prices, tips for collecting, and how to make the most out of your Tetsubin. Cheers!